What is going on, FNHN? John Impemba here with Andrew Cooper. Welcome into the Fantasy Alarm Game Day Playbook Show. It is NFL Week 3, Coop. How are we doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. Took the family out to the Big E yesterday. Man, we were talking about you, Johnny. They had something out there that I think you would love.
Okay. I've been to the Big E once.
Okay.
Good times, obviously. What are we looking at with the Big E?
Okay, dude. These were recommended to me, and I was like, no way are these good. But they were incredible. Apple fries, Johnny.
Okay.
Well, they take apples, they slice them up into fries, they fry them up with a little cinnamon sugar, and then they put a big old scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. And it's like a supercharged apple pie, but it's so easy to eat because you're just eating it like fries with like ketchup, but the ketchup is ice cream.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Next level stuff, dude. Next level stuff. So the Big E, one of the biggest fairs in the country, and I got to relax with my family, get to bed early because today is football day, baby. We got so much going on. We got so many questions in the chat already. Fired up. Any big news we got to hit on before we get into this one? Christian Gonzalez not playing.
Christian Gonzalez isn't playing. JSN looks like he's going to play even with the illness. We did get Cam Scatterbo's expected to see more snaps today. So if you're a Tracy guy, you probably don't want to see that. Obviously Zach Charbonnet is not going to play. So we got all wheels up for Kenneth Walker. We got for DFS purposes, we got a couple of min-price quarterbacks going in with Carson Wentz and Marcus Mariota. We've obviously seen a lot of start-sit questions coming in this week. There's some panic in the streets, Coop, for those who are starting 0-2. But fear not. Again, I threw in the Discord last night a couple years ago. I started 0-3 in a league and then went on a run where I lost just twice the rest of the season and won a championship. So just because you start poorly doesn't mean there's not opportunities for you guys to still turn your seasons around. We're not panicking. We're not dropping anybody right away. There's still time for some of these guys to come through and perform. So we do appreciate all of you in the chat. If you could just do us a free favor here, hit that like, that share, that subscribe button. It is completely free to do here as a way to support us. However, if you do want to support us that one step further, we do have the option to join the YouTube channel as a member. It's $4.99 a month, and it gives you priority access here when it comes to getting your questions answered in the chat. Our guy Rob Fossil's in there already popping in. He's a Fantasy Star member. You see that cool FA logo next to his name. Get some cool emojis that you can use. If you want to support us that way as well, you certainly can do that. We also have Super Chats available. If you guys want to do Super Chats, that pops your question up right on the front of the page for us as well. You can go ahead and offer that as an added perk this weekend also. Coop, like I said, we got a lot of questions too. Our guy Rob is in the chat with quite a few first here. So let's just kind of hit his questions as a member of the channel. I'm going through and kind of pinning them for us so we can pull them up because as of now, at least, things are sort of working for us. He wants to know Stroud or Goff in his week 1 matchup here.
I mean, I lean Goff in this shootout. The two quarterbacks in this game, Lamar Jackson and Jared Goff, are the only quarterbacks in the league to have games with 5 touchdown passes and 0 interceptions. I just got to lean into the shootout there, right? And, Christian Kirk is back, but I got to see if he emerges because nobody besides Nico has really, really done anything for the Texans, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what it is. In the last week, we thought it was starting off good. He had that touchdown catch right away. And then they didn't do anything the rest of the game there. So the hope, obviously, is that in this matchup against Jacksonville, they have a better kickoff to things here. He also had a follow question: Chiefs defense or Vikings defense today? Vikings obviously have the Bengals with backup quarterback.
The Bengals with backup quarterback. I'm just want to check because I dug deep into this and made some movement with my rankings. I do have these guys both as top 5 options. I have the Vikings ranked 3rd, the Chiefs ranked 4th, though. So the only defense I had the Bills 1, and I have the Packers against the Browns at 2. But those are both great options. I would go with Vikings though.
Okay. And then Deb, also a Fantasy Alarm member here. Kirk is active. Do we trust him with the hamstring?
Well, Deb, you got to let us know who the other option is. I wouldn't be using him in DFS, but let us know what the next best option is, and we'll jump on that. Because I mean, the thing with Kirk, the reason we've been stashing him is that the rookies did not carve out a big role. Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel, they couldn't get past Xavier Hutchinson and even even Watson at times on the depth chart, Justin Watson. So it's like, if they're not going to be playing the snaps, there's no upside there. Maybe Christian Kirk can come in and take over right away and be the number 2 guy. That's why I've been stashing him, but I want to see 1 week before I start him if possible, So let us know who else
Sure.
put in there. Thank you for joining and supporting us, John. What'd you pick for your emoji for your special emoji on the?
I got the vanilla ice cream cone, man.
Oh yeah, awesome.
You
I
got
went
you
with
got a, you got a yin yang symbol, I think, is what.
the yin and yang tight end. I got the yin and yang. So if you're a member, you have access to those. Throw up a yin and yang and an ice cream cone for us in the chat.
Doug was the first question in here today. Good morning, half point PPR, one wide receiver, one flex. Metcalf, Tet McMullen, who we're not allowed to call Tet anymore. It's
I know.
And Kyron Williams are at Buka. Buka gonna play, but gonna be limited. A little scary there.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning into T-Mac. He likes being called T-Mac, and it's easier to say than Tetaroa every time. So that's what I'm going. This is a tough one. Egbuka, I'm definitely going to be ruling out here just because he might be on a snap count this week, and you have too many good options. Tetaroa, I want in the lineup. Metcalf is now all of a sudden a good matchup without Gonzalez in there, but I don't know. Would you go Kyron or Metcalf? McMillan is going up. There's no AJ Terrell. He's out today for the Falcons. So Terrell McMillan has 18 targets over 2 weeks. I have to get him in.
Listen, no Christian Gonzalez, I think, makes Metcalf an appealing play today. The Patriots secondary has definitely been the weakness. Their pass rush, they actually lead the league in sacks right now, Coop.
Yeah. I mean, it's not just
Williams and Harold Landry are getting after it.
Barmore's getting pressure too. Like they're getting a lot of pressure up the middle, which is always good to see. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I usually side with the running back, but Kyron's got the Eagles.
So one of my favorite plays today, it's actually over on Prize Picks, and I wrote it up there. Under 3.5 yards in the first rush attempt for Kyron Williams today. Okay, he's only averaging like 3.8 yards per carry as it is, and now he's going to run into Philadelphia. So if you're over on Prize Picks, take the under 3.5 yards per carry on the first rush attempt for.
Well, if we're betting on the under on rush attempt yard, if we're betting under on carries and stuff, let's just go Metcalf and McMillan.
Okay. Josh Cole's here. Happy week 3. Kraft or Laporta. Kraft obviously went in with an injury designation Thursday, didn't practice Friday, but now things are looking up for him. What do we think?
To help you guys with your Kraft decisions, there are only 5 tight ends I would start over Kraft, and they're all owned in 95% of leagues. So you're not going to be able to find anything on the waiver to go over him. Laporta is one of those guys, though. Laporta, at least, we know he's going to play a full snap share and run a decent amount of routes. He might be inline blocking a little bit, but we don't know what they're going to do with Kraft. They could go out and go up 14-0 and then just not use Kraft for the rest of the game. Sometimes that happens with these guys that are nicked up. So I would just lean into Laporta on that one.
Sure. Our guy WTH Helium says, "Let's go Coop." Is that a Coop fan? He's also a subscriber to the Fantasy Alarm YouTube channel, so appreciate the support there. All right, so we had that question for us. Let's see, next one down. Ann, good morning, Ann. She wants to know, need 2 in the PPR: JCM, Dobbins, Diggs, Ridley, and JMO.
I'm really liking Ridley this week. Unfortunately, we haven't seen Cam Ward really pop. But he started off with some tough matchups. I mean, Denver, first ever NFL game in, on the road is a tough one. I think I would go Ridley, and I don't know. Would you go JMO or JCM there? I can't trust Diggs just quite yet.
I mean, Diggs is great for a floor play. I mean, the targets have been there. The catches have even been there, right? It's just that we haven't had huge production out of him. I think I would go Jameson Williams though for that.
Go Ridley and JMO. Diggs, at some point I expect Diggs to be playing all the snaps, and then he's going to be locked into a lot of my lineups. But he's just not quite there. Coming off an ACL.
Agreed. Death Wish has Coop. Good morning, Coop. Good morning.
You guys can say hi to John too.
I'm here too. It's okay.
So I will say this. Death Wish is my guy from Reddit. They came over. I talk with this guy all the time, dude. He's like,
fair. Totally understood. I have to deal with this with Grande too on the Baseball and Basketball show. Right. Everybody comes in. I'm just here. I'm just here to facilitate the show.
You got to get out.
Look smart. That's fine. I've only been doing this for 13 years.
You brought us all into the fold. You got to get on those Reddit streets, dude.
I tried. They're scary. I don't like it. Let's see. Egbuka, limited Pickens, London. What do we think here? Need 3 of Sutton, Egbuka, Pickens in London.
I would just sit Egbuka in that case. I know London has a bad matchup, but Egbuka, they said snap count, so anytime I hear that, makes me nervous.
Okay. Helium's on the screen there. You want to know full PPR, Algier, Tracy, or Gainwell, or Marks?
Algier, Tracy, Gainwell, or Marks?
Yeah.
Not Tracy right now. I
No,
mean,
I can't go Tracy now.
he's banged up. I would just go Algier. I mean, he gets 10 touches a week. He really does, one way or another. They throw him a couple passes sometimes, but I mean, he's got 10 carries and then 18 carries first 2 games, and they're going up
Yeah.
against the Panthers, which is the stone worst run defense. Both these guys could be solid today, Bijan and Algier.
Keith, morning tight end and flex, Hawkinson or Fannin, Montgomery or Franklin. I heard you say it on the radio show today, Coop, that like if not now, when for TJ Hawkinson, it's
Right.
not just that he has Carson Wentz, it's that he also has the Bengals matchup, which is until we saw what Tucker Kraft did to Washington, like it was automatic play tight ends for Cincinnati. If now, not when for TJ
I'm
Hawkinson.
using Hawkinson. It's the best matchup he's going to get. Carson Wentz also, this guy 1 year through 14 end zone, not red zone, end zone passes to the tight ends with the Eagles. Dallas Goedert, the most end zone targets Dallas Goedert's ever gotten in his entire career was when he was a part-time player splitting with Zach Ertz with Carson Wentz. Jalen Hurts has never thrown an end zone targets to Goddard at the level that Carson Wentz did. And Carson Wentz kind of, as Howard just pointed out on the show, he kind of helped Logan Thomas break out. He, was throwing touchdown passes to Mo Alley Cox, like made people think he was a thing. He just likes the tight ends in that area. So yeah, we're going with him. And here's what I'm doing. I'm putting him in my lineup. And if he doesn't pop this week, I'm putting him right onto the waiver wire, because if he's not going to be good with JJ, he's not going to be good with Wentz, then he's not going to be better when Jordan Addison gets back next week. So it's now or never for Hawk. We're getting him in.
Yep. And then Monty or Franklin, I'm still going to roll Montgomery. I mean, the Chargers at home, decent defense. I know there's no Ingram. Everybody's buying the Franklin hype.
So
I feel like there's a better opportunity for Montgomery to just be a consistent producer than buying Franklin here, Koopa. What do you think?
Yeah, Monty's definitely a safer play, but if you just feel like you need the upside boost, the conditions are pretty good for Franklin because Evan Engram's out. And last week Franklin played 18 slot snaps, Engram played 8, and Sutton only played 7. So he's going to take over all those. The problem though is that you run into is that Derwin James basically plays nickel for this Chargers team a lot of the time, and it's actually not a good slot matchup for once. So
yeah,
I'd still go Monty.
It feels like a week where the hype is all on Franklin, and he goes out and has like a 1 for 7.
Yeah, he really has to go up against an all-pro nickel safety that's just in the box trying to take away exactly what he likes to do. So it's like I can see both sides. The upside's there though. The upside's there, but I go Monty for the 4.
Yeah, Rob wants to know Brees Hall, Zay Flowers for a flex this week.
Brees Hall and Tampa Bay. I mean, how do we go away? You can't go away from Zay Flowers. He's gotten peppered and he has the matchup, right? Yeah. Like if this was a game where we expected the Ravens to run all over whoever they're playing, then maybe. But against Detroit, they play a ton of man-to-man. Zay Flowers should be good again. And then maybe you sell high.
Ann wants to know Najee, Elick, Wicks, or Bateman 1-point PPR here. I mean, obviously we're team Elick, I am Manor from a talent standpoint, but Wicks is in a good spot again this week against Cleveland. You can't really run on Cleveland. I had this actually, again, one of my best bets of the day is the under 77.5 rushing yards for Josh Jacobs. They held Chase Brown to 2.1 yards per carry. They held Derrick Henry to 2 yards per carry here.
Jacobs is kind of banged up too.
Yeah, you beat Cleveland by throwing the football. So I think Najee Wicks is kind of interesting.
He said it's 77.5 yards.
77.5 rushing yards for Josh Jacobs. I took the under. He's going to get 19 carries. So that's like the one thing you have to worry about. But nobody is running the football on this Cleveland Browns defense right now.
77.5 yard line. That's what it tells me. It says put Jacobs in your lineups and then bet the under.
Probably.
That's how you hedge it.
I think I'm an or Wicks of the two I would go here.
Yeah, I mean, Bateman could pop. If it was standard, I actually might consider Bateman. But I'm going to go.
Are you worried about them saying that DeAndre Hopkins to start playing more?
I mean,
he's looked good. He's catching the only 2 balls they throw to him, he's catching. So,
dude, against man-to-man, that's like the perfect spot for Hopkins. Maybe an anytime touchdown bet today. I would go Elick Ayamanar. I mean, he's playing a full snap share, got 6 targets last week. He's right behind Ridley on that target totem pole. And you know what? If Cam Ward doesn't throw a 200-yard game within the next couple of games, then maybe we just fade all those guys.
He's on pace to be sacked 90 times, Coop.
I know. I need him to just throw 200 yards this week, and then we can start using these guys.
I think it was PFF had the graph, or maybe it was FTN tweeted it out. Basically, he has like the most unrealized air yards as a quarterback. He's just like inaccurate throws to open receivers downfield. They're just not catching it. So guys are open.
He's Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's like Jay Cutler, Ryan Fitzpatrick all over again. To put that in perspective, guys, 90 sacks. The guy that led the league last year in sacks was Caleb Williams with 58, and 58 was way more than anybody else. So like 90 is an impossible number.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Josh here wants to know Kenneth Walker, Jordan Mason, Chase Brown, pick two. Not really a dilemma. I think you're playing definitely Kenneth Walker.
Yes.
And then you got to decide Jordan Mason, Chase Brown. You drafted Jordan Mason specifically for this exact moment in time, right? Like,
if you're not going to start Jordan Mason now, with Aaron Jones out and also Joe Burrow out, then you're never going to start. And the Vikings are a tough run D. The Bengals are not. So I actually do. It doesn't feel right, but Kenneth Walker and Jordan Mason are the plays.
Agreed. Ms. Dasher here. Deb wants to know Kirk in 3 leagues or Pittman in all 3. I'd feel safer with Pittman. Again, Kirk's first week back. You don't know what the limitations could be there. And then Rob wants to know keeping Mark Andrews or picking up Davis, Allen, Jake Tongas, Adrian. But now you got to just keep Andrews if that's the group I'm looking at.
I have no interest in Davis Allen or AJ Barner under any circumstances.
And in the Scott Fishbowl, Chuba, Ramondre, Cup, or Andrews.
How is your Scott Fishbowl team so good that you're benching some of these guys? Like my team, I'm just starting anyone who's viable. My team is good, but like how are you that deep?
Start need 2 of them.
Well, you definitely start Chuba and Ramondre. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, obviously Cup did have a good week last week, and if there's a chance that JSN is just limited today, Cup could be the guy against the Saints, but I'm going to go the 2 running backs here.
You get points per carry in that format.
I'm not in Scott Fishbowl this year, so I don't even know
this
that.
Year, this year you get points per carry.
Teams are running all over the Steelers, so totally good there.
Lock that in.
Brad T says good morning to both of us. Hey, thanks, Brad. Genty, Javonte, or Bucky Irving need 2. I'm leaning the bottom 2 here. I think Javonte and Bucky are the 2 we're going with. I'm sitting Ashton Genty. Deal with it. I was never drafting Ashton Genty this year, by the way. I told Bender that a bunch of times, that I wasn't sold on a dude who had a great college career in a conference no one's heard of. So, I think that getting Javonte and the way he started the season, it's a bad Bears defense, and Bucky Irving versus Jets defense that teams are running against makes more sense.
The all-time records do come from those conferences, right? And we get fooled. Corey Davis is the all-time leading receiver in yardage college. All-time leading passer in college is Case Keenum, right? So like having all those records in college doesn't mean
go run up against an SEC defense. Does he have 30,000 rushing yards?
I'm going Genty and Javonte. The reason I'm off Bucky is because they're missing 3 offensive linemen.
Sure,
it's as simple as that.
That's
against the Jets, and no Tristan Wirfs, no Luke Gedicke, and then Cody Mock just got put on season-ending IR. So I'm going Genty and Javonte.
They did say Wirfs and Godwin could be back next week for Tampa Bay, so be on the lookout for that one.
So I'm going that way, but I get it with Genty. Genty lost a bunch of the pass snaps. Dylan Laube played every 2-minute drill snap.
Yeah,
which is
not great.
That's terrible.
Great. Rookie running backs, dude. Hampton, Harvey, Genty, they're all bombing.
I was told this was a generational running back class.
Yeah, trust the wide receivers. Smurfino to go Mason. He's answering the question there for that guy. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you want to help us out in the chat, you can answer those. G Baby wants to know Keenan or Wandale.
I'm going Wandale, man. I mean, Wandale's been getting just as many targets as last year, but now he's running higher A-dot routes, and it's turning into production.
And needs a sit one of Hollywood, Devonta, and Jennings.
Sit Jennings because he's nicked up, John?
Yeah, that's where I'm going there.
Yeah.
Smurfino says a flex question, PPR, Hollywood, or Hollywood Cup, I guess is the question there.
I did move Hollywood back up in my rankings. I moved him up to a round where I have like Travis Hunter and those type guys.
This is where you want Hollywood versus the Giants this week.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to go. Then also has Hampton and Diggs available, he said.
Stephon Diggs? I think I do have Diggs ranked ahead of Cup. Let me just double check. I think I have like Diggs 1 spot ahead of Hollywood. Hit the next question, and I'll circle back on that.
All right, Rob's got our next question here. It's Harvey or Wandale Robinson. So I don't think in any world do you play RJ Harvey right now.
Yeah, we need him to carve. Harvey needs to carve out those pass snaps. If he doesn't get them, then we can't do it. Yeah, I have it ranked Diggs, Travis Hunter, then Hollywood. So I'm going with Diggs. Better QB, Bo Nix versus Chargers, Sam Darnold versus Saints. You're the QB expert, Johnny. Where are you feeling here? You're muted because you're coughing.
I was confident. I'm in on Sam Darnold today.
Sammy, okay. I have a ton of Sam Darnold in best ball just because I was drafting JSN and Cup, and then at the end of the draft, no one was taking Darnold, so I just kept adding him. I have a ton of 3 QB builds with Darnold.
Dude, listen, you were 100% right when we did our drafts here. You and I, if we just listened to each other, we'd have a whole bunch of teams of JSN and Cooks on it. But
that was my fault. I was so strongly vetoed that Cooks pick, but well, we were kind of picking between JSN.
We were, but you like JSN, and I was like, I don't know, like Sam Darnold. JSN's been an absolute stud, so I know I like Darnold here today.
Yeah,
in that spot. Need one of Devonta Smith, Bashal Tootin, Gainwell, and Booty. I think Booty's fine today. I put him in some DFS lineups. I'm not going to knock what happened last week because they didn't really throw the football a ton. They just ran all over to that team. No Joey Porter Jr. They're back home. Like, I can see Booty having a good week here.
I'm starting Devonta Smith, man. Come on. All
right. Dan, what's up, morning, Dan? Would you trade Irving for Jameson Williams?
Is this a trade offer to us in our league?
I don't even look at my lineup. Not to me.
I think I have JMO.
I think you have JMO.
Huh?
I guess it would all depend, Dan, like what the rest of your team looks like. Honestly, it's 1-to-1. It's a fair trade. I lean the running back obviously more for depth reasons, but
it's not like I have Bucky.
An awful trade.
I have Bucky. He did offer me. This is a trade offer to me in our league that I have to address right now.
Figure out.
So yeah, let's do it live. I have Bucky. Nah, dude, I don't have another running back I can use like at all. Like I would have to put RJ Harvey or Trey Benson in my lineup, so I can't do that.
Juwan Jennings will not play today.
Great. All right. Well, there you go. That's going to elevate Jacob Cowing. Let me take a look. But no, I can't do that, Schwartz. I don't have enough running backs.
Bourne probably gets bumped.
Oh, yeah, Kendrick Bourne. That's right. Kendrick Bourne with Mac Jones now. DFS for show.
Don't tell Bender. He'll love that play. All right, let's move down here. Keenan Allen, JCM, Wandale, or Terry McLaurin?
Half PPR. I think it's still got to it's either Terry or Wandale. Wandale's got the floor. Terry has the upside, but it's Mariota.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I still think I go McLaurin here.
Yeah.
Or Keenan Allen, honestly.
If it was full PPR, I'd consider Keenan or Wandale, but I'm going Terry.
Surtain's going to get the QJ matchup, so
I have Wandale ranked ahead of Keenan Allen in every format.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with it. Again, the Chiefs have a good run defense, but not a good pass defense. So if you want to go Wandale there.
In half PPR, though, just start Terry.
Yeah, probably McLaurin. I don't know what the running back situation is going to be, but I don't like Mariota there now. No. Got to run way more. Cindy wants to know Knicks or Herbert. I'm going to go Herbert there.
Herbert's been good.
Yeah. Not too worried about it. Swift, Keenan Allen, QJ, Pickens, Brown start 2. Pickens
and AJ
Brown. Yeah. Pickens and Brown.
Great matchup.
Kickers. What's a kicker stream today, Coop? You get your what's Linda say?
Did Matt Prater get picked up? Because he already played. Let me pull my ranks real quick to see who's low rostered. I usually just go for the guys that are on good teams with good matchups, and oddly, Brandon McManus is available in a ton of leagues.
Yeah, for stream things, you got to kind of give us an idea of who's available, so we're not.
Yeah,
kind of move along here. So
McManus is rostered in 14% of leagues. The Packers are looking like arguably the best team in the league right now, and they get the Browns. So McManus is a guy that I'm absolutely looking to stream. 14%.
Will wants to know Jacoby Myers, Hollywood Brown, Keenan Allen, pick one. So I still lean Hollywood Brown here
over Jacoby. Jacoby's been good.
I know, but I like Hollywood. Well, you're gonna have a full Bowers today. I think Hollywood's the number one guy there.
Okay, Hollywood.
Dan wants to know to sit one, DJ Moore, Michael Pittman, Juwan Johnson.
I would sit Juwan Johnson. He's been thriving off of volume. So I'm just gonna start DJ Moore and Pittman. You can't bench Moore in this shootout game.
No, I agree with you. Diggs or Terry, I'm assuming this is.
Yeah, McLaren, F1.
I would still go Diggs. I'm good there. Start 3 full PPR. Lad, MHJ, Debo, Moore, Olave, JMO.
I'm starting MHJ. I'm probably going to do Lad, MHJ, and DJ Moore.
Lad, MHJ.
I just want pieces of this Bears-Cowboys game. All the cornerbacks are hurt, right? All the safeties and linebackers are healthy.
Yeah.
It's all 4 wide receivers are going to be solid, in my opinion.
Okay. Sutton, Allen, Pearsall need 2. Well, obviously Pearsall looks better now without Jennings in. And then I go back to Sutton.
Sutton and Pearsall. Yep.
Kelsey or Johnson today?
Kelsey.
Yeah.
No worthy.
Let's see here. Big Mac wants to know one for a flex PPR. I'm assuming that's Hunt, Egbuka, a hurt Egbuka, Dobbins, Mooney, or Downs.
Okay.
Just
so
one for flex.
Mooney's actually in a good spot because Drake London is going to be running up against JC Horn. And he's probably going to be the path of least resistance today for Michael Penix. Him and Pitts. It's kind of a funnel that they have one good defensive player, and he always plays the biggest outside guy. That's why Marvin Harrison Jr. had such a tough week last week. Is that against the Panthers, you run it and you throw it to your other guys. So I do like Mooney.
Super flex, Darnold, Jones, or Prescott. You got to play Prescott. You just got.
Oh my God, yeah.
Just got to play Prescott there. Coulter 0-2 need a win. Cardinals or Seahawks defense?
Seahawks. I like the Seahawks a lot. Their defense has been good. 3 sacks, 2 interceptions. They've actually had 2 interceptions in each of the 2 games. I know that's not super predictable, but they got the Saints this week.
Yeah, gotta go. Saints at home. Saints on the road. First time this season for Saints being on the road as well. So
49ers are still favored to win that game. It's oddly against the Cardinals. Yeah.
I mean the Cardinals are like an average team. So they haven't really blown anybody out of the water like they may have expected.
Well, it makes you wonder. That stuff like that always. It's like you paid $200 million gazillion to Brock Purdy with a no trade clause for what?
Bender's talked about that. I asked Bender if the Jets made a call to the 49ers to get Brock Purdy, would you do the deal? He said no. Yeah. Marvin Harrison or Debo Samuel this week.
I remember one game with the Browns where Baker Mayfield got ruled out and the spread didn't move. Yeah, like sometimes that makes you wonder. I'm going Marv.
Mac Jones looked bad last week. That spread wouldn't be 3, but he looked great. So
he looked good. Yeah, he looked great. I'll go Marv. Definitely in the spot for bounce back after last week. JC Horn. It's just it's a weird funnel defense over there.
Egbuka or Ridley? Probably going Ridley here.
Ridley, yeah. Egbuka is a guy where take Egbuka. If you have any guys that are like part-time players already, like for instance, Josh Downs, we know he's like a part-time wide receiver, then just go Egbuka. But Egbuka himself will probably be a part-time guy today.
Yeah. Eric wants to know Sutton, Allen, or Pearsall.
That's a tougher one because typically we'd say Sutton right away, but without Jennings, Pearsall is kind of locked in.
Yeah.
I think you should go Pearsall then.
I don't mind it. AP wants to know Pearsall, Pittman, or Higgins.
I'm going to have to move Pearsall up in my rankings after the show because now that Jennings just got ruled out, I think he's kind of a great play. I mean, there's the Cardinals secondary was already not good, and they're missing some guys. And I'm probably the biggest Pittman fan on this planet right now, and I'm going Pearsall.
Great. Kraft or Johnson for Kangas Man?
Juwan Johnson's just below the line for me with Kraft. So just so you guys know, I now have Bowers, McBride, Laporta, Kelsey, and one more player ranked ahead of and Tyler Warren ranked ahead of Tucker Kraft. I have Tucker Kraft ranked 6th. So I still am going to start Kraft over Juwan Johnson or Fannin or any of those guys that are kind of just been living on insane volume. And would you start, John? Let me ask you, would you start Tucker Kraft or Kyle Pitts today? That's kind of the one that I've been looking at. It's at 100% route participation last week.
Yeah, I'm going to go Pitts just because, again, like the Kraft injury is at least a little like worthy of like worrying about there. Where I would go with that one.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I will put Pitts ahead. So I'm going to end up having Kraft ranked 7th when I do the update. But the inactives are just trickling in now. So we'll hit you guys with anything interesting on that front. I want to see if Xavier Legette is playing. So
yeah,
let's keep it.
Rob wants to know DJ Moore, Devonta Smith, Brian Thomas Jr., Jalen Warren, Travis Etienne. He needs 2.
Oh man, I will go to the loony bin starting Brian Thomas Jr. So I'm going to start DJ Moore and Brian Thomas Jr. And if he's hurt, if he doesn't do anything again this week, then we know the wrist is it's a serious problem. But I can't start BTJ 2 weeks and then miss out on the week where he goes out and has 150 yards like we've seen him do a bunch of times.
Agreed. What was the question we answered before that?
It was Kangas Man, Tucker Crafter, Juwan Johnson. So the next one is Yogi Bear 32. Here, I'll put it up.
Okay, got it. Beautiful. Mason, Pollard, Chubb, Brees, pick 2.
Not Chubb. It's probably Mason. It's got to be Mason and Brees. Pollard's playing a monster.
Did you see the tweet? Sorry to cut you off. Did you see the tweet that the Chubb touchdown run last week, that the Buccaneers let them score? If you look at the defense, Chubb basically walked through the line, and then the defenders kind of jogged it because they wanted to get the football back for an opportunity to then go score themselves. So the 20-yard Chubb touchdown run was more of a here you go than it was an actual.
Really?
Yeah. If you go, there was someone tweeted out. It's like, does it look like the Buccaneers actually let him score here? And
I got to pull that up.
It really didn't look like they made an effort to tackle him once he got through the line. And then sure enough, Tampa Bay gets the ball back, drives down the field and scores.
It worked. Yeah. I'll have to check that out. So Chubb has not looked incredible.
I think Mason for sure. And then I would probably, honestly, I think I would go Brees Hall here.
Yeah,
just because he's the most exciting player of the rest of them.
I know Pollard's getting the snaps, but hasn't been super exciting. We need Cam Ward to play better.
Yep, I agree.
Simple as that.
Coop, here's a quick promo that I'm going to throw out to everybody because we've been doing a lot with drafters, right? So we have a thing. I put it in the Discord, and I'm going to put it out here for all of you right now as well. If you go to fantasyalarm.com/drafterspicks or draftersbb, make a first-time deposit with promo code ALARM100 to get a 100% deposit match up to $100. Right now, we're going to give away a free month of Fantasy Alarm All-Pro.
Hell yeah.
You sign up, you make that deposit, ALARM100, then you go ahead and either in the Discord, you can DM me or you can email our support channel with your Drafters username. You're going to be entered in a raffle to win a free month of Fantasy Alarm All-Pro. That's fantasyalarm.com/drafterspicks or fantasyalarm.com/draftersbb. Make that deposit with a promo code ALARM or promo code ALARM100 and enter a $10 pick'em contest or best ball lineup. And you guys will be entered in an opportunity to win a free month of Fantasy Alarm All-Pro. I'll have our guy Grande drop the link in the YouTube chat there as well. That's fantasyalarm.com/drafterspicks, promo code ALARM100. Deposit $10, make a $10 lineup, get entered to win a free month of Fantasy Alarm All-Pro, courtesy of us here on the show.
There's no better time than literally today to become a Fantasy Alarm member because you get everything for today, all the rankings, but you also get hockey starts on the 7th of October. The first basketball game is the 21st, which is exactly a month away. So you get all our hockey rankings for those drafts, all the basketball rankings for those drafts. Like if you're not, now is the time to become a member. And I'm not saying just become a member for a month, but this is the best month. I mean, there's baseball, there's all the hockey, all the basketball, MMA, PGA, NASCAR. Like it's all happening. Yeah. This is the month to be a Fantasy Alarm member.
So go get that free month. All you got to do is there's Grande right there, fantasyalarm.com/drafterspicks, promo code ALARM100. Make the $10 deposit, get a 100% deposit match up to $100, and then make a $10 entry today. Let us know your drafters username and be entered in a raffle to win a free month of Fantasy Alarm All-Pro. Back to the questions. Chris, morning guys. Traded CMC, Ibuka, Tillman, Johnson already. What a big trade for Chase Brown, JSN, Tet, and Likely. What are you asking us for here? Do you see? What are our thoughts of the trade? I mean, I don't like trading CMC.
No, I don't. I do love JSN. I don't really like Isaiah Likely though. I think you might have traded away the better tight end.
Garrett Wilson or Swift for Ethan?
Swift. Is Swift playing? We need to know if he's officially playing.
He is. They said he is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still probably just going to – I'll actually go Garrett Wilson.
Okay. Rob there at the top of the screen, sit one of Flowers, JSN, or Brees Hall?
Sit one of Flowers, JSN, or Brees Hall. I'd sit Brees Hall. I don't care that JSN has the sniffles. He's going to be fine.
Okay. And then our guy Helium had a question in here as well. Chiefs, Bucks, or Pats D?
Chiefs.
Okay. Chiefs, yeah. Chiefs with the Giants are good. I like the Pats and DFS this week because they're super cheap.
DFS, yeah. Or, I mean, the Bucks going up against Tyrod Taylor. But the Chiefs defense is good, and you can get to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is a maker of mistakes.
Yeah. First Twitch question of the day.
Reach on up here, pull these puppies down. Twitch glasses, Twitch gang, Twitch glasses. Full PPR, Diggs or Pittman. Pittman. I love Pittman. That's my guy.
Favorite DFS play seems like a very chalky week. I mean, a lot of the chalk is obviously on the Cowboys and Bears game, but George Pickens is actually the least rostered wide receiver of the three by like 50%. So if you want to go for a DFS play in a chalky game that no one's playing, play George Pickens this week, Ethan.
Yep, George Pickens. I like Tedero and McMillan. 3 running backs at each level: Bijan, Kenneth Walker, Jordan Mason. How's that, Ethan?
I like it. Brees Hall or Sutton here for Kangas, man. Yeah, and I still think I go Brees Hall.
Brees Hall, yeah.
Kevin wants to know ETN or Hall.
ETN still been good.
I'm good with ETN there. I'm not really worried about Tootin yet. And then it's ETN or Pickens, and I probably go to the running back here again, but I do like Pickens a lot.
So. Yeah, I go ETN.
Flex Jennings is out obviously now.
He's
Pittman,
out.
Franklin, Pacheco, or Judkins. They did say again Judkins are going to start and get more snaps this week, but it's a tough matchup
against the Packers. Yeah, I'm going Pittman.
Okay. Rob has Diggs or Olave on the screen there.
I'm gonna go. I mean, Olave's been getting a ton of targets. I'm gonna go with Olave.
Okay. McLaurin or Debo?
McLaurin.
Rod wants to know Pittman or Dobbins.
I might lean running back here against the Chargers, though. Dobbins has been getting all the meaningful work.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a tough spot to run against the Chargers, but I think I lean Pittman personally.
All right, yeah, Pittman. I mean, I'll take any excuse to go Pittman. That's my guy.
Judkins or Scatabo. I mean, they did say Scatabo is going to play more, but you can't run on Kansas City.
You don't want to run against the Chiefs.
You can't really run on the Packers either. But I
think Judkins is flat out better player.
I think Judkins is the better player as well.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker or JSN for Chuck.
Whoa! Don't skip over the ice cream emojis, dude.
Oh man, I did skip over it. Love the ice cream emoji from Kevin there.
Kenneth Walker.
Chuck.
Yeah.
So Chuck show on Friday.
Chuck was on the show on Friday, and we put
Jordan there.
We put JSN in the lineup. You can only use one Seahawk on FFPC. If you want to play on FFPC, use promo code ALARM. They give you $25 when you deposit 35 or more. The game over there, you can start anyone you want. Can't start 2 players from the same team. We had JSN in. I swapped him out, man. I swapped him out for Kenneth Walker. Sharps is out, and also JSN's got the
Walker's the better play there.
Let's fire for like 10 minutes.
Mason, Pollard, Chubb, and Brees.
Mason and Brees.
Okay. Steve wants to know here: London, Ted, Hampton, Egbuka, Sutton, Kraft need one.
Just one. I'm going with Tedero and McMillan. I'll tell you guys right now in the chat. We are entering that part of the show that if you want to guarantee your question gets answered, then you're either got to be a YouTube member, hit that join button, or do a super chat. We can't guarantee we're going to get to them all. We're going to do our darndest, though.
Yeah, for just perspective here, we're on questions coming in at 11:11. Yeah, and we have 20 minutes left. So we're going to do our best to fly through.
We're going to fly.
Belmer, Pitts or Juwan Johnson?
Belmer, baby, Pitts.
Ibuka, Merritt, JCM or Algier?
This is where I'm going to go JCM. He's going to get the start. No Eckler. They traded B-Rob. Only show in town. Ibuka's banged up. Do it.
Rob Fossil says Murray or Jones this week. I'm going to go with Jones over Kyler for me.
Whoa. Yeah, fine.
Jones over Kyler. I'm going with it.
I like Kyler, but he's a QB whisperer.
Benjamin, start 2. Adunze, Evans, McConkey, Kyron Williams.
I mean, Adunze has to be.
Got to play Adunze for sure.
And Mike Evans is going to get sauced up, but some McConkey.
Okay, works for me. Sarah wants to know Wilson, Adams, Williams, Genty, Golden, Diggs, Warren.
Adams, Williams,
3.
Adams, Williams, Genty.
Adams, Williams, Genty, yeah. Adams, Williams, Genty.
Because Tyrod Taylor, man.
Tyrod Taylor only has eyes for Garrett Wilson, though. And he's a better passer than Justin Fields.
Dude, can't bench Genty in everybody's leagues. He looks good in a vacuum, I will say. That vacuum happens to me like 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, running for his life.
I would go MHJ over Debo today.
Agreed.
Sarah asked that question already once. Oh, different league, work league. Or is it
No,
the same thing?
she's saying that same question, but she's saying it's not the league we play against her in.
Got it. Okay. 2-part question. Sutton, Henderson, Dobbins, Judy, Jawan. Need to cut one to pick up a QB. Cut one to pick up a quarterback.
Oh man, I guess
Probably
Judy.
Trevion.
No,
it's not doing anything. You want to cut a wide receiver that's leading the team in like targets for
Ben? Who's your other tight end? If it's anyone decent, then you might be able to cut you one.
Yeah, but obviously you'd pick up Dak for this week.
Yeah, you start Dak.
Katie, what's up? PBR flex, Diggs, Dobbins, and Tillman.
Tillman, man, he leads the league in routes run, but
that touchdown last week was super fluky. He like bounced off a guy and then he just ended up catching.
It's Dobbins, isn't it?
It's probably Dobbins. Dobbins. Adunze, yes, and then it's JSN versus London. Probably gonna be JSN, right?
Yeah, bad matchup for London.
Everybody, again, at 12 o'clock, Howard Bender's taking over the Fantasy Storm Twitter account. So if you don't get your question answered here, you can at the Fantasy Storm Twitter account. Bender will be getting your questions answered. And also, Dan Malin is in our Discord. If you're not yet joined, we got the 7-day free trial. You can enter the Discord and get your questions answered in there as well. Kangas has a dynasty question. Kelsey, Kraft, Juwan Johnson.
Kelsey.
Goddard or Andrews for Sarah?
Well, it's still Andrews. Shootout potential.
Hunter or Austin today?
Travis
I'm going to go Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
DJ Moore.
Points for snaps without doing anything, Austin.
Yeah. I'm going to go DJ Moore over Pittman today.
DJ Moore. Yep.
I don't think Purdy's playing in, so I'm good there. Superflex Cam Ward or
Cam. And in Superflex, I need to have somebody that's got a floor of like 10 to 15 points to consider them over the quarterback.
Do you start AJ Brown? I have Jefferson, Evans, Sutton, Rice. You can't play Rice, obviously. Connor, ETN already starting, and Gibbs. Do you start AJ Brown today? I have Jefferson, Evans, and Sutton. So would you start AJ Brown over?
I would start AJ Brown over Evans.
Then start Connor or ETN.
I would start Connor and Gibbs.
Okay. Start Swift with Tootin available. Tootin and Bill available. Would you start Swift with Tootin and Bill available?
If Swift is active, then I'm playing him. If he's inactive, I'll start Bill.
Jacobs, Mason, Adams, Myers, Bill, Ladd, start 2.
Jacobson. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Ben. Ladd's not going to get certain. It's going to be certain. It's going to be QJ.
Yeah, but Jacobs and Adams. I'm not going to bench Devontae Adams.
No, I agree. Javonte or Pollard?
Javonte against the Bears, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Mason, Pollard, Chubb, Reese, pick 2.
We did this one and we said Mason and Brees.
All right. Guys, you only need to put your question in twice. Again, I know we're so many questions. We're doing our best to work through them. I see Jacob kind of threw it in the chat again, but this is the one he had first. DK, Wilson, Dobbins, Diggs, and Olave, pick 2.
DK and Wilson. Yeah, those other guys are on the fringe. So I'll go with the better, more talented players. No Christian Gonzalez means DK is up.
Yeah, I'm going to sit at Travion in this one. I'm going to play Monty and Connors for Smitty.
Mm-hmm.
Cup or JMO?
JMO. You want guys in 2 games, Bears versus Cowboys and Ravens versus Lions. Like if you have guys in those games, they're going to get the edge because those games, 50-point over-unders, sometimes those games have like 70 points scored in them.
Yeah. 2 leagues, Egbuka or Ridley. Got to go Ridley there with the injury with Egbuka. And then need 2 of, we need Pittman, Jennings, Franklin, Pacheco, or Judkins.
Jennings is out today, so Pittman.
Swift, Walker, or Bill start 2.5 PPR.
Walker, definitely. And I go Bill there.
Okay. Should I trade AJ Brown and Tracy for Swift and Tet?
No, because I wouldn't trade. Oh, for Swift and Tet?
Yeah. Trade AJ Brown and Tracy for Swift and Tet. Probably at this point, right? Because Tracy's losing snaps.
Yeah, the thing is, we're going to look so stupid when we look back and be like, oh, man, I can't believe I panicked after 2 games. You know, that's the thing that...
I mean, we're not panicking on Tracy after 2 games. We're panicking because the coach says, hey, this guy is going to play more.
I'm talking more about A.J. Brown.
Oh, A.J. Brown, yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah. I mean, dude, they just don't throw the football. They may have to start throwing the football more if they can't do the tush.
Do the trade only if Swift and Tet go directly both into your lineup. If Swift is going to be on your bench, then don't do it.
Algier, Buka, or Merritt?
Merritt.
Ridley or T?
T still.
Okay. Marvin Harrison, J-Mo, or Hollywood.
Marv.
Penix or Hubbard and a 4-point passing superflex. Got to go the quarterbacks.
Quarterback.
Trey T and Judkins receive Ladd and Harvey. I don't think I do that.
No, I don't
think I do that. DK single entry play both Mason and Walker. I mean, yeah, they're the two highest roster running backs of the day.
Yeah.
If you want to fade one, you can. It's fine. Favorite low owned stack today.
How low you want to go, buddy?
I was gonna say, yeah. How low are you going?
You want to go with
Jacksonville, probably.
You want to go real young? Go real low. Stack Bryce Young with Tetaroa McMillan and Bryson Tremaine.
Oh yeah, the dartboard play. Go check out the dartboard.
Xavier Legette is officially out.
Dobbins, Harrison, Pickens.
Dobbins, Harrison.
Pickens here.
Yes.
Drop Charbonnet or Aaron Jones for Troy Franklin. I mean, probably not, but I would pick, if you had to drop one, it'd be Charbonnet for me.
Yeah, but don't.
Boss Man needs one of Pickens, Ridley, McLaurin, Pollard, Dobbins, JCM. Yeah, I'm still playing Pickens this week.
Yep.
Pitts or Goddard. Pitts.
Yeah. Pitts, rest of season and right now and all the time. You can remember 100% of the rest.
Yeah, I feel like we answered this one already, Yogi, but Mason, Pollard, Chubb, and Brees Hall.
Yeah, we did that one. You can go eat, bud.
Okay. Love, Stafford, or Mariota need one. I'm going to go Love.
Yep.
Judkins or Scatabo?
I'm going to go Judkins. It's still Judkins because Scatabo is going against both bad matchups, but Judkins is a better player.
Belmer's playing me, so he wants to know Algier or Bourne.
I'll go Algier. He's against the Panthers. I think both Bijan and Algier are going to get 10 carries today.
Need a win. Bo Nix, tough matchup. Start Penix over him or drop Penix to pick up Browning, Rodgers, Jones, or Mariota. No, I'd still play Bo Nix.
Still play Bo.
Yeah. I don't think I've heard any start sits answered and people have passed me.
The people that are getting picked past you are people that are members on the YouTube that paid for the YouTube answers, because this is a free channel and we're answering all these questions for free. But some people are willing to support us and they just get
the thing is, you're in the Discord, dude. You get your questions
answered. Just ask on the Discord.
And we answer them as we go down the line.
I'm going to spend the next
Pacheco, Jennings, or Juwan Johnson?
Jennings is out.
Jennings.
Pacheco.
Okay. Tough spot.
I'll pick two. So Pacheco and Jennings.
Juwan Johnson. Not great for Pacheco, though. Yeah. Bucky for J-Mo and Tracy. Is he just offering you deals? Do your deals on your other.
I can't start Tracy. I can't do that. Yes. Text me.
Hollywood or Rebecca. We're going to do Hollywood here.
Hollywood, yep.
Kraft or Conquo?
Still Kraft. It's Galeno. What up, dude?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Galeno. What's up, buddy? Missy, blind to the questions. McLaurin, Pearsall, Wandale.
I'm going to go half PPR. I'm going Pearsall. No Juwan Jennings today.
Okay. Need two of Sutton, McConkey, and Buka, Ridley, or Golden. But probably the first two still.
Two, Sutton and McConkey.
Yeah. Would you start out of, I think we did this one already, right? Yeah, no, play Knicks. You're good.
Knicks, yep.
Kraft or Ferguson? I'm a big Jake Ferguson truther, honestly. So.
I don't like the matchup, though, quietly. They're missing all their corners. They still have the safeties and linebackers. They actually shut down Hawkinson and Laporta. The Lions scored 52 points. Laporta didn't do anything. I won't worry about Ferg. Won't worry. That's
we did this one for Rob already. We did that one already. Sutton, Allen, or Ricky Pearsall?
I'm going to go Pearsall today, man.
Okay. Jennings is out. Needs a flex of Tracy, Najee, or Gainwell.
Najee got at least half the work. You don't know. We don't know what direction that might trend. You never know. Could be more Hampton. Could be more Najee.
Ridley or Pearsall?
Pearsall.
Okay. Our guy Juan wants to know one wide receiver, or a lot of questions here. Who for my wide receiver 1, 2, and 3 in a flex? Samuel. I mean, you can't play QJ. Gonna go Devontae Adams, Hollywood Brown for sure.
Yes.
2.
And Adam. I'm going Adams, Hollywood, and Franklin from that list. Okay. And then the RB is going to be
Taylor. Wait, hold on. RBs are Henderson or Chubb. Taylor and Jacobs are my starters. Okay, so we need a flex of Henderson and Chubb. Okay. Or one of those other wide receivers, I guess.
Yeah.
So Caleb Williams or Goff. I'm going to go Caleb Williams here. I'm going to go Pacheco over
Go Pats. Back to it. Sorry.
Okay. Pacheco, Pollard. Trying to rapid fire, Coop. We got 9 minutes.
But dude, you gotta give Juan a shout out, dude. Go Pats.
Pollard. Yeah, Pollard for sure. Rob did that when I said it was going to Daniel Jones over Kyler Murray this week.
Yep.
Ninjoku or Johnson for
Johnson.
Okay. Ridley Pearsall. Juckins, Judy, or Dobbins. I'm going Judy here. I'm going
Judy. Okay. We're split on that one. Keep going. Let's try.
This is Pickens over Ladd.
Yep.
We did Jacob's question already. Ben wants to know Bowers. I'm cutting Juwan. Yeah,
that's fine.
You have Bowers. You're good.
Yep.
Pollard or Javonte?
Javonte.
Yeah, Javonte for sure. Andrews or Fannin?
Fannin.
I'm going Fannin still, man.
Fannin. Yeah.
Daniel, I'm not sure what this is too. Ask us that question again.
We like Mark today.
Joku.
Pitts, 100% route participation.
Okay. Sudden death pick. Falcons, Bucks, Seahawks. This is gonna be a survivor question. Going Seahawks. Bidders.
Seahawks.
Henderson or Benson?
Whoa. Gotta go Travion Henderson and hold that. Just cross your fingers, bro.
Yeah. Kraft or Kelsey?
I have Kelsey ahead of Kraft. Okay. That's where I draw the line. It's like right where I draw the line, Noah, where it's like Kraft could be a part-time guy, so you just got to go with the guy that we know is going to play the full game.
Yeah. And Moore or Myers?
Tough question for the last one, man. It's got DJ Moore shootout game. I think we got to do that. No Deron Bland. Okay. Right?
Yeah. I'm trying to see this.
Jacoby?
What?
Do you want Jacoby Myers or DJ Moore?
I'm going DJ Moore.
Me too. That's what I thought. You were staring off into the distance. So you
said there's no more questions. That is actually the last question. Like, Grande, let me know if there's more questions coming in or if we had just had the chat freeze us on. Because again, we have 7 minutes left. So here is Daniel's question. Need one of Marvin Harrison, Dobbins, and Pickens. I'm going Pickens there.
Yeah, we're going Pickens. I love Marv, but Pickens has that matchup, that crazy matchup. All right, Twitch gang, last question.
Diggs and Pittman?
Michael Pittman for me. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I'm trying to see. Hold on. We're catching up on the page here. To see if these are the last questions. Actually, questions coming in. So I guess we're good. All right. So we got a couple minutes left. Again, fantasyarm.com/win. Today is the last day of our pick your promo that is going on right now. Gotta throw this.
Let me tell you guys right now.
Look,
I don't encourage people to only do 1 month at Fantasy Alarm. In my opinion, if you do get the 1 month only, then you will make money doing DFS and everything else, and you're going to want to stay. But if you're going to pick 1 month to come and check out Fantasy Alarm, which includes a 7-day free trial, today is the day. It is the last day of the promo. It is the 21st today. The NBA season starts on the 21st of next month. Now, I'm not a big month math guy, but I think that's exactly 1 month from now where you can draft your fantasy basketball teams. There's going to be a best ball cheat sheet, so I'm getting in on best ball basketball. Hockey starts on the 7th, and Chris Murray already has our fantasy hockey rankings up. You get all the MMA stuff from Mike Iannone. You get all the PGA stuff, all the
NASCAR season finishing it out. They're in New Hampshire today.
New Hampshire, up at Loudon, dude. I used to love going to those races, man. They used to have 2, and one was over the summer, so I could go. Now I can't go anymore. No use crying about it. Okay, I got to go to the Big E yesterday. But here's what I'm telling you right now. You hit that promo code, you become a member, you make enough money to cover your membership in the first couple weeks with all our bet trackers, our DFS, no problem. And then you get in the Discord, you get all your questions asked, you hang out with us, you get to do the drafts during the week, you get everything. And today's the last day. So get in there, use either annual 25 or monthly 25 and get 25% off and become a member of the family today. Yeah. And today's the day to do it.
With our betting tool for our prop finder tool, we had a subscriber win. DraftKings Pick 6 had their Pick 6 bag promo for week 1. She won $1,000 and she bought a Lego Death Star. With about $1,000 using our prop pick'em tool, which literally takes our projections, pairs them up with what the line is set on those sites, and higher or under. Right? What are we projecting them to go more or less? She picked the one she liked, and she won $1,000 in week 1. Already paying for it. So again,
we've had members win millions. Last year we had multiple members hitting like 100,000, 250,000. Like we have a whole running.
Mike, obviously a legend here at Fantasy Alarm 2 years ago, single bullet FanDuel. So you got to join the Fantasy Alarm family right now. FantasyAlarm.com/win. Annual 25% off the annual cost. It comes out to like $17.99 a month. It's $215, or the monthly cost knocks it down to $29.97 a month there. It all starts with a 7-day free trial. So now's the best time because these deals go away at the end of today. So 25% off is gone, and you got to play full price. Why do you want to play full price? So we're offering you 25%. And I said before, if you want an opportunity to win a free month, got to go sign up at Drafters right here. Fansarm.com, throw up the Drafters QR code for you guys here. We can scan that. Use promo code ALARM or promo code ALARM 100% deposit match up to $100 there. Make sure you make that $10 deposit, and then you need to make a $10 pick or $10 contest entry today for credit, and we'll do a drawing for a free month of Fantasy Alarm. I got all the usernames. You let me know what your username is, and we'll go ahead and get you in on that entry. So fansarm.com/drafters pick'em picks, fansarm.com/drafters picks, or fansarm.com/drafters BB to take advantage of that offer. Let's get these final questions in here, Coop. Again, Bender's taking over to the Twitter page, and we're live over in our Discord there as well for all of you guys. As soon as I can pull this off the screen. JTR wants to know Juwan Johnson or Travis Kelce. Cream wants to know Ibuka Golden or Wan'Dale Robinson.
I'm going Wan'Dale Robinson right now. You can't start Golden until we see something from him, but Wan'Dale's 18 targets or over the first couple weeks. He got 140 last year. What sample size do we need to finally just admit that this guy is a target machine?
Yeah. BTJ or Olave are going to go BTJ here for me.
Yeah.
And then final one for Daniel, McLaurin, or Dobbins.
I'm going J.K. Dobbins with the guaranteed work. Let me tell you guys, last thing here. Free one here for you guys. A free one for you guys. Deep DFS dart throw with Xavier Leggett out. Look for Bryson Tremaine. He knows Brad Idzik personally going back to the Stanford days. The guy is 6'4", 212. He's going to be playing outside opposite Xavier Leggett. This guy could he could find the end zone today, and that's all you need with a bare minimum price. So know the name.
Love it. Guys, appreciate you all tuning in. We'll be back next week. We'll see you then.